So now I want to stop. I can stop because I've gotten stronger at.
Yes. Yeah. It's not the resultant, it's the impetus.
Right.
Like that's the difference. And then when you think about, well, when it's used as the resultant, it's like whatever, whatever, like, oh, whatever happened. And that's the past, present, future.
Yeah.
Is you are in the present, like anxious, or like even with my own stuff, like if the peas are gonna come out, like I'm anxious about the future.
Yeah.
And so I'm locking in that present.
Yeah.
And everything's adjusted to like kind of make that happen versus like no like that. It isn't. I'm protective of this.
Right.
This should be the driving force.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay.
And then everything else is protected because
This
thing is like, whatever. And they're like, oh, no, So now, same thing. Now we can show how the feet works in this.
Okay.
So it's like we said earlier, based on your feet, you got to get off your feet early in the process.
Okay.
So that means you talk about a future event. So you talk about a future event. You want to step up again? That means you got to already be loaded because you're coming off this already. So you're already coming off of it because you have to, based on your feet.
Right.
So you can't wait until you get here, and then because your foot is telling you
it's gotta go.
And so now you're onto your toes and everything else, and because you should have been off of it already.
Got it. I'm gonna do it try to do it in an impulse here. Which is also interesting, this foot, this leg, up, which resists going down. So now I'm in this, how do I use it to go down fast and do what it needs to do fast because it doesn't want to linger there. It wants to get off of it.
And you have the short amount of time to even deal with whatever you're dealing with just because.
Yeah.
So from there, like I said, you would have to be, if you want to be in a fully loaded position, you got to be there already. Because you got to be that far into the future. Yeah. So yeah, and then if you take that away, and you can make general cuts now. So if you want to cut left or cut right,
And I'm going to try, I'm trying to fold, I'm trying to drop before my foot even hits the ground. To make that happen.
Yeah, and so how you gonna make that happen too is so this is what we call T's and P's. So the thing about a T is this here. The T, tibialis, runs here. Tibialis wants to go this way.
Okay.
And but see see how that goes this way here. That's what people normally do when they talk about supination, pronation, all that kind of stuff. So the tibialis can go that way, but guess what? The heel's off the ground. Put your heels off the ground. So see. Put you where we want you over here. That's why you gotta be fast. See, and then the Peroneals does what?
Opposite.
So that's how your foot goes back that way to come off the center. So what you have to be fast at now is the first thing to collapse is the T.
And collapse is to allow the twist.
No, not allow the twist, but just take that inside of your arch as you move forward, and you just want to roll it.
Roll it into the ground.
No, you don't roll it away from the ground.
Okay.
Because they're going to go this way. But see, you're moving forward, which makes you collapse. And that's why you get P
to
push the knee back to the other.
Okay.
But that's how fast you want to be on that. And then by the time you get to the P, you should be off the ground.
Right.
So that's why you hear me, when you hear me on the video say T, 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 that means I'm doing double, triple T's. Now, is it going to happen? No, with my feet. So if I go, that's because that T is still trying to happen. That's how you're going fast.
Yeah.
Because all you're trying to do is T, 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 T. You're done with this whole process. Versus people think, I'm going to push off the big toe.
Right.
It's too slow. Because the system is into the future.
You're
doing a past event where the future happened.
Woo. Yeah, the brain is on fire.
Yeah.
And it's just like, whoa, we gotta.
So yeah. So start with how many times can you do that T as you move forward? That's the T.
Okay.
That's the T. How many times can I make this thing this?
And is it like I'm not paying any attention to my right? Would my right then reactively also be doing the same as a just whatever?
Yeah. So if you do both of them, now people talking about ladder drills. It's a ladder drill, but it's a T drill. It's not the fact that I'm sitting here going, see that because people see, but I can't do a ladder drill that way because why? Because I can't step on the rungs.
Right.
Because people think you need to step on the rungs. No, you don't have to. Yeah. Now if you do that same thing, now watch this. Same thing, pelvic floor pedals.
Ooh, layers.
Now see how the arms are now trying.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying.
Yeah.
Everybody's
It was like too much.
Yeah. There you go, see? Now you understand how to start.
And it's funny because I feel it being goofy, which is a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
I feel it being goofy to like try to figure it out.
Yeah.
But you're like, oh, we could smooth this up. Okay, we give it some time. We can smooth this up.
And now if you add in that and group me, now you're running.
Phew. Man, I'm still like, okay, but I'm still just like trying to be in awe of not only you figuring this out and breaking it down, but then like pretty much simultaneously being like, now I run with this.
Yeah.
Like in real time.
Yeah.
Woo! Galaxy.